Hi, I'm Kathleen Medina, and today, July 22nd, is Mary Magdalene Feast Day. So this is the day a year when people honor Mary Magdalene and her legacy. So, there's the question, well, why is Mary Magdalene, this first century woman, relevant today? She's very relevant today because she is an example, an icon of feminine empowerment, of the divine feminine. And her history is so extraordinary, what she did and the legacy she left behind. So Mary Magdalene and a small group of family and friends ended up on the shores of what's now southern France. She wrote a gospel, and that gospel has been authenticated by reputable scholars. There's books about the gospel. You can read her gospel. And she went on to teach the gospel that she wrote, which some people refer to as the way of love, for 30 years across southern France. She's buried in Provence, in Saint Maximin de la Cambon. Her tomb is there. There's a huge basilica with her history there. There's a giant cavern nearby where she used to go for meditation and contemplation. This is a pilgrimage site. And those that came with her are all buried there in the regions and had their own stories. So if you're interested in Mary Magdalene, if you're drawn to Mary Magdalene, I encourage you to go to my website, redspiritwoman.com, and there's a resource page with many books that are reputable. And you can also read my novel, Red Spirit Woman, which is a fiction, an account, a modern setting, but the story, the whole history of Mary Magdalene is woven in through the narrative. For me, Mary Magdalene has been my heroine. I spent 9 years researching her. Quite a bit of that time was in France. And I was able to pull together a lot of the history and see the storyline. So happy Mary Magdalene Feast Day.